Regret is the cold rain falling on a heart I left bleeding. I broke the bond, but your love is the tether I still feel. I wanted to forget, but your name haunts my every breath. I left your world. Now I wander through memories I can't escape. The harsh truth is how much I miss the pain of loving you. I, I crushed us with silence, louder than any fight we ever had. I regret the nights spent alone, wishing I could rewrite goodbye. Your absence is a wound no time can ever fully close. I broke the promise of us with trembling hands and shattered pride. I chased freedom, but found myself imprisoned by regret's cold grip. I still hear your voice in the quiet corners of my mind. I left you behind, but your love clings like an echo. Regret is a fire I didn't know I was feeding every day. I broke your heart to save mine, but both still bleed. I wish to forget, but your shadow dances inside my soul. I'm a stranger now, haunted by the love I threw away. Broke the rhythm, and silence swallowed the sum of us. I regret the walls I built between your heart and mine. Leaving was a lie I told myself to hide my fear. I carry your memory like a secret tattoo beneath my skin. I broke your trust and now drown in the ocean of regret. I'm sorry for the love I abandoned before it could bloom. I left, but your light still blinds the darkness inside me. Regret whispers your name every time I close my eyes. I broke the bridge back to you. Now I walk alone. I regret the moment I chose silence over the truth of us. I pushed love away and now beg for its fragile return. I shattered our story, but your love remains the ink on my soul. The hardest goodbye is the one I never wanted to say aloud. I regret the distance I built with walls too high to climb. I broke your heart, and now mine is locked behind regret's door. I still see your smile in the ruins of what we lost. I regret the day I walked away from a love so pure. Your absence is a weight I carry in every quiet moment. I broke the silence with tears that never found a voice. I left, but your memory is a song I can't forget. Regret is the ghost that haunts the halls of my lonely heart. I crushed the love we had and now live with the fragments. I'm sorry for the nights I spent, running from my own heart. I left to protect myself, but lost you and all I had. I regret the cold space I made where your warmth used to be. I still feel your touch in the emptiness I created. I broke the promise of forever and now live with the ache. Regret is a slow poison that tastes like your name on my lips. I wish to forget you, but you are carved inside me. I'm a stranger to the love we shared and the pain I caused. I broke the thread connecting us and now feel forever lost. I regret every moment I chose fear over holding your hand. I left, but your love is the wound that never heals. I carry your memory like a fragile flame in endless night. I shattered us and now live with the silence of regret. I'm sorry for the love I pushed away when I needed it most. I broke your heart and now drown in the sea of my own. I regret the goodbye that was never spoken but always felt. Your absence fills the space where my happiness used to live. I broke the rhythm of us and now walk to a hollow beat. I still hear your laughter echoing through the chambers of my soul. I regret the cold walls I built around a burning love. I left with a smile hiding the storm of regret inside. Regret is the shadow that follows me through every lonely day. I'm haunted by the love I left behind, unspoken and raw. I broke your heart and now carry the weight of every tear. I regret the night I chose distance over the warmth of your arms. I left, but your memory clings to me like an unbroken spell. I carry the ache of what was lost in every quiet breath. I broke the bond and now live with the emptiness of regret. I wish to forget, but your love is the scar I wear. I am sorry for the love I abandoned and the pain I caused. I broke the promise of us and now wander through the ruins. Regret tastes bitter in the silence you left behind. I carry your name like a prayer whispered in the dark. I broke your trust and now drown in the ocean of regret. I'm a stranger to the love we shared and the pain I caused. I regret every tear I made fall and every word left unsaid. I left to save myself, but lost you and all I loved. I still see you in the shadows where our love used to live. I broke the silence with a scream of regret and longing. I regret the cold distance I created between two burning hearts. I'm haunted by the ghost of your goodbye, unfinished and aching. I broke the rhythm of us, and now silence plays in its place. I pushed you away, but my soul still reaches for yours. Regret is it. Song I hum in the quiet moments alone. I broke your heart, then begged my own to forgive me. My dear, regret clings to my breath, a ghost I never asked to haunt me. I shattered us, then mourned the silence I begged to fill. Leaving was a wound I dressed in lies, but pain always bled through. Every night, your absence screams louder than my regret. I didn't know breaking you was breaking myself in fragments unseen. The space between us echoes with the weight of things left unsaid. I traded forever for a moment's pride. Now I pay with regret. I walk alone, haunted by a love I abandoned too soon. The hardest goodbye was the one I forced upon us both. I closed the door, but your shadow still slips through the cracks. Regret tastes like ash on my tongue whenever I remember your smile. I crushed our story, then begged for pages that no longer exist. I thought leaving was strength, but it was surrender to my fears. I broke the fragile thread, and now the silence suffocates. Every heartbeat whispers your name with a regret I can't escape. Home. Wanted freedom, but I only found chains forged by my own hands. I'm sorry for the way I vanished, leaving you lost in the dark. The hardest truth. I left you to save myself, and lost us both. I regret the goodbye that never had a chance to be tender. My hands are empty, but my heart still clutches what I broke. I ran from pain but landed in a sea of deeper regret. I silenced your love, and now my soul aches with lonely echoes. The hardest part. Loving you still, but pushing you away. I wish to forget you, but your memory clings like wildfire. I'm a stranger to the person I was when I walked away. The weight of you is crushed under my own mistakes. I regret every tear I caused, every word I never took back. I left you behind, but carried your absence like a wound. My regret is a quiet storm raging inside, unseen but endless. I broke the mirror, reflecting us, and now I see only shards. I thought distance would heal, but it only deepened the ache. Regret is the ghost I dance with when no one is watching. I broke your heart and built my cage from the pieces. I still hear your laughter in the silence I created. The hardest story is the one I ended before it began. I regret not holding on when every fiber screamed to stay. I left with a smile that hid a storm of regret inside. The space where you were is a void I can't fill. I broke us, but the echo of your love won't let me go. I tried to forget, but your name is ink on my skin. The cruelest wound is the one we inflict on ourselves. I left the warmth of us for a cold I didn't understand. I carry your memory like a secret I'm too afraid to share. I regret the silence after the storm I caused. I shattered your trust and now drown in the pieces of my pride. I'm sorry for the love I walked away from endlessly. I broke the promise of forever and traded it for regret. I lost you to protect my fragile heart, but lost myself too. I regret the night I chose distance over your arms. I'm haunted by the ghost of your goodbye. Unfinished and aching, I broke the rhythm of us, and now silence plays in its place. I pushed you away, but my soul still reaches for yours. Regret is a song I hum in the quiet moments alone. I broke your heart, then begged my own to forgive me. The hardest truth, I regret leaving more than I feared staying. I left your world, but your light still blinds my nights. I carry the weight of every word I never said to you. I broke us, but your love is the scar I can't erase. Regret lives in the space where your touch used to be. I ran away, but your shadow still follows my every step. I'm sorry for the love I abandoned when I needed it most. I broke the story we wrote, leaving it unfinished and raw. The regret of leading you is a silence louder than words. I pushed love away, only to chase it in lonely dreams. I regret the cold distance I created between two burning. I'm lost in the echo of the love I left behind. I broke the bond with hands that trembled from fear. Regret is the wound that never found its healing. I left, but your love is the chain I still wear. I broke the bridge back to you. Now I walk the lonely road. I regret the moment I chose myself over us. I carry your love like a secret I'm too scared to tell. I broke the silence with a scream of regret. I left, but your memory clings like an unspoken prayer. The hardest goodbye was the one I never wanted to say. I regret the distance I created in the name of freedom. I broke your heart, and now I'm trapped in mine. I still see you in the shadows of my regret. I regret the day I let go of the only love that mattered. If this touched your soul, don't scroll, like, comment your favorite quote, and subscribe for more. I regret every step away, each one a fracture in my fractured soul. Your silence is a sentence I never wanted to serve. I left the warmth of us, chasing shadows I cannot hold. I'm trapped between wanting you back and fearing your goodbye. Regret is the cold echo of a love I broke in pieces. I wished to escape pain, but only found the prison of loss. I broke the fragile thread that tied our hearts in endless dance. I trained us for solitude. Forgetting loneliness is a cruel companion. I left with trembling hands, never knowing I'd crave your touch forever. The hardest love is the one you push away but can't forget. I regret the emptiness I built between your heartbeat and mine. Your name is a secret prayer whispered beneath my breath every night. I shattered our story, but your love is the ink on my soul. I broke your heart to protect mine, only to lose them both. I regret the cold silence I gifted you after our final fight. I left, but your memory is a ghost that never leaves my sight. Regret is the song I hum when the world forgets to listen. I still reach for you in dreams where we never said goodbye. I broke the promise of forever with lies I told myself. I carry the weight of your absence like a second skin. I left to find myself, but lost the part that loved you. Your shadow dances inside me, haunting every lonely step I take. I regret the moment I chose fear over the warmth of your arms. I'm sorry for the love I abandoned when it needed me most. I broke the silence, but your echo still drowns my heart. I lost you to protect my pride. Now I protect my regret. I left, but your love is the wound I cannot stop nursing. I regret the goodbye that never had a chance to be gentle. I carry your love like a fragile flame flickering in the dark. I shattered us with hands trembling from doubt and fear. I'm haunted by the love I threw away. Like it was nothing, I broke the rhythm of us. Now only silence dances between. I regret the cold walls I built around the fire of us. I left with a smile, but inside I was breaking. Regret is the shadow that clings to every lonely moment. I still hear your laughter echoing through my quiet despair. I regret the day I chose distance over the warmth of your love. I broke your heart, and now my own bleeds endlessly. I left, but your memory is a song I cannot forget. I carry the ache of what we lost in every breath. I wish to forget you, but your love is etched on my soul. I'm a stranger to the love we shared and the pain I caused. I broke the thread that connected us, now lost in the void. I regret every tear I caused and every word left unsaid. I left to save myself, but lost you and all I loved. I still see you in shadows where our love once bloomed. I broke the silence with a scream only regret could hear. I regret the cold distance created between two desperate hearts. I'm haunted by the ghost of your unfinished goodbye. I broke the rhythm of us, silence replacing every melody. I pushed you away, yet my soul still reaches for yours. Regret is the lullaby I hum when the night is too loud. I broke your heart, begging my own for forgiveness. The hardest truth. I regret leaving more than I feared staying. I left your world, but your light still blinds my nights. I carry the weight of words I never said to you. I broke us, but your love is the scar I can't erase. Regret lives in the space your touch once filled. I ran away, but your shadow follows every step I take. I'm sorry for the love I abandoned when I needed it most. I broke the story we wrote, leaving it raw and unfinished. The regret of leaving you is a silence louder than words. I pushed love away, only to chase it in lonely dreams. I regret the cold distance between two hearts still burning. I am lost in the echo of the love I left behind. I broke the bond with hands trembling in fear. Regret is the wound that never found healing. I left, but your love is the chain I still bear. I broke the bridge back to you, now walking alone. I regret the moment I chose myself over us. I carry your love like a secret too fragile to share. I broke the silence with a cry of regret. I left, but your memory clings like a prayer unspoken. The hardest goodbye was one I never wanted to say. I regret the distance I made in freedom's name. I broke your heart, now trapped in my own. I see you in the shadows of my regret. I regret the day I let go of the only love. Your absence weighs heavy in every silent moment. I broke the silence with tears without voices. I left, but your memories is a song I still hear. Regret haunts the halls of my lonely heart. I crushed our love. Living among the fragments, sorry for nights, spent running from my heart's truth. I left to protect myself. Losing you and everything, regret is the cold space where your warmth lived. I feel you touch any emptiness I make.